Hello world, I'm Ems, Femtech Premium Ghostwriter, Women's Health and Nutrition Digital Writer, and final year med student. If you didn't already know, on this channel I share insights about my personal growth and entrepreneurial journey, my thought leadership in nutrition, as well as some speaking practice in language learning that is free for others to study. In this video, I'll be reviewing the movie When Marnie Was There. It's a 2014 Japanese psychological drama film co-written and directed by Hiromasa Yonebayashi and produced by Studio Ghibli. The story follows Anna, who stays with her relatives in a quiet town in the Hushiro wetlands of Hokkaido for the summer. While there, she discovers an abandoned mansion by the marsh. That's where she meets Marnie, a mysterious girl who asks her to promise to keep their secrets from everyone. As the summer progresses, Anna spends more time with Marnie and uncovers the truth about her family, how she got to where she is now, and her own inner true self. Now let me share my 3 favorite features and 1 con about this film and why it left such a lasting impression on me. And I just wanted to start off by saying that I don't really comment on visuals. I care more about the story, its delivery, and whether each element or scene in the film actually serves the main plot. When I watched this movie for the first time ever, I was caught up in the mystery all the way till the end. The reveal was drastic and tragic, and that's what makes the movie worth watching, especially if you go into it unsuspecting. Even the pacing was really good. It's not giving away too much too early, as you're able to enjoy everything till the end. So the film has strong slice of life moments that I really related to. It portrayed the imperfection of adolescence really accurately. I saw myself in Anna a lot, and I loved seeing the contrast between Anna and Marnie, that despite how different they were, I loved how deeply connected they eventually became. There were really intense emotional moments that were agonizing in the best way, such as Marnie's fear of the silo and Anna's heartbreak when she was left behind from the magic. I think they were really placed perfectly within the plot. My greatest issue with this film is that once you watch it, you just know everything, and then it doesn't make sense to watch it again. The magic of the first watch is already gone. I watched this like over 5 times now, and every time I try to pretend I don't know anything, it doesn't work, and you find yourself wanting to tell Anna the truth, but then you just see them repeat everything over because they don't know yet, and then until the end. And so what I do rewatch it for, is to notice some more of the details and also learn other lessons from the other characters. My absolute favorite part of this film is when Anna reveals the root of her sorrow and depression. She talks about how her adoptive parents are paid to raise her, and that's contrasted with Marnie's lonely upbringing with lack of parental figures and so much bullying. What I love seeing is that each of their problems could literally be resolved by each other's strengths, yet they're 2 distinct people. Both of them have their own admirable qualities, yet they both have their own personal struggles. That's amazing to watch, and then I really realized that jealousy makes no sense. It's irrational. You can't just want one feature of someone and then expect your entire life to be the same. If you want something from someone, whether that's money, status, and whatever, then you have to inherit the entirety of how they got to where they got, whether that's what they endured, sacrificed, or invested in. And most of the time, these are things you don't really want, you don't want to have, you don't want to go through, and that's what makes envy irrational. You can admire something and then work towards it in your own personal way. And if you just want someone's outcome and not their reality of how they got there, then that's not practical. We see how Anna is really artistically talented. She's not even afraid of the silo, yet she struggles with making friends. She has asthma, and she's really resentful. Meanwhile, Marnie is really warm, outgoing, and she's really appreciative of her parents, and even when she hears that Anna's adopted, she finds them as kind-hearted people. Yet she's really scared of the silo. She gets threatened and bullied, and she has neglect from her own biological parents. So we see this mosaic of diverse struggles, and then it's really clear that perfection doesn't exist. So whenever I get jealous now, I like to take a step back and think through the reality of it. I used to really get obsessed with wanting extremely toned abs and arms, and I used to invest really heavily into it. And when I reached a certain point, I realized it feels empty. It didn't really feel the way I really wanted to. I got certain results, that was great, but then when I learned more about how to reach the kind of extremes that I wanted or the level, then I realized I became disinterested. And people have fitness goals for different reasons. They have a partner, maybe they have family they want to live for and not be a burden, not be so fragile when they have, let's say, grandkids or something. It's always different based on different circumstances. People have personal goals. And to me, I've come to realize like longevity and sustainable health in a way that fits into my lifestyle and my goals matters more to me than striving for the extremes out there, like a supermodel level that is unnecessary and actually really unhealthy for female bodies. There's many things I've heard about that these tricks that incredibly I'm shocked to like eating less to the point so that you lose your period, or dehydrating yourself or starving yourself so that the muscles pop out and everything. That's just agonizingly wrong. That's so unhealthy. That's unsustainable. That's just for the looks. So I'm not here for the vanity. I'm here for the sustainability. I already know so many femme friends that have eating disorders because of societal expectations. This huge narrative that you have to eat less. That's extremely wrong. You're supposed to eat a lot of whole foods and plenty of protein to stay healthy. I'm not a sports athlete, I'm a business athlete. I care more about having my best mental, physical health to optimally contribute to my business, to solving the problems I care about. So I eat like 90% of the time healthy. I enjoy treats occasionally. And I have this confidence because I follow my 5 nutrition no-brainers framework, which you can have free access to if you sign up to my newsletter. Link is in the description. If you've never thought about the jealousy this way, or perhaps now you do, I hope that my interpretation allows you to see the insights that will allow you to withstand it or to leverage it, so that you can see what practically needs to be changed or accepted, so that you don't have resentment building up. After reading Storyworthy by Matthew Dix and how he analyzes different moments in movies like Jurassic Park, then I've come to do the same with media. I look for that special moment that whether it shifts or reinforces a personal value of mine, or also provides me a profound insight. And that's why I've shared with you the most important lesson I've learned from when Marnie was there, is that jealousy makes no sense. Everyone carries their own challenges, and each person has strengths that can complement others, just as others can complement them. If you loved When Marnie Was There, other magical mystery favorites include Howl's Moving Castle and The Secret Life of Arrietty. I don't really watch a lot of media lately because a lot of them just disappoint me, but a really good one I watched recently was called These Pourcent, Call My Agent, and I had a really great takeaway from that as well. So if you'd like me to review it, do let me know in the comments. Thanks so much for watching till the end. Let me know in the comments what you liked about the movie, what you liked about my video, or any other suggestions of movies to review. Like if you like, and subscribe if you want to get notified of another video, and I'll catch you in the next one.